the country over the next 2 days. Here comes Saturday. You'll see the warmth builds in and we get into shades of yellow and orange. But when we look at Sunday and Monday, now you see much more red showing up here. Just a way to visualize the heat that's going to be starting to build back into California for us. But let's do better than this. I mean, it looks cool, but let's put some specific numbers on this. What's this going to feel like over the next 3 days? Today, daytime highs were pretty much mid to upper 60s. Didn't really notice a whole lot of difference. Let me show you tomorrow, because by tomorrow, you're going up 10 degrees from where you were today. These are Sunday's numbers. 10 degrees means most of us are going to the mid-70s. So this is the day you notice that something is changing. It's not like you step out and go, oh, wow, this is really intense, but it's a noticeably warmer and sunnier day. Now let's look at Monday and Tuesday, because on Monday and Tuesday, you're going to go up another 10. So now we've gone up 20 degrees from the day you just had, and this is Monday. Now we're back into the low 80s. San Jose is going to 81. Livermore is going to the low 80s. San Francisco will be in the mid and upper 70s. Look at the North Bay numbers. Monday and Tuesday are close in terms of how warm they're going to be, but technically Tuesday is a little bit higher. So if we look at Tuesday's numbers, that is an 80-degree day in San Francisco. I think that's always the mark where that's going to grab your attention. 80 degrees. Getting close to records here. We're not breaking records. If we do a little comparison on these numbers, how close are we, either above or below? Some of these will fall, but a lot of them miss. Concord, the records don't go back far enough to really fill in your circle there. But San Francisco, you'll miss the record. Half Moon Bay could break the record. Temperatures in the mid-70s. Low to mid-70s along the beaches on Monday and Tuesday. Should you be lucky enough to have the day off, when we're doing those low to mid-80s inland and you want to go to the beaches, keep something in mind. That blue strip is a beach hazard statement. That starts tomorrow and goes through Tuesday. So the 3 days when it's going to be the warmest and the beaches sound like a good idea, just know that you can't turn your back on the waves. Sneaker waves, rip currents, and there'll be enough of an onshore breeze that you'll get a bit of a wind chill effect on some of these numbers. So it may not be all that nice in terms of how you're thinking maybe the beach might be the place to go. Let's talk about what happens after that, because Tuesday is the last day we're going to be doing numbers that are that warm. And by Wednesday, we're going to get a noticeable cool down. Let me show you how that's going to happen. You look out into the Pacific, storms are starting to wake back up again. And on Wednesday, while this is not a significant rainmaker for us, we might get a few showers out of that. But this is predominantly how we're going to cool down. You'll see the numbers in the 7-day forecast in a second. Wednesday's noticeably cooler. And then we stay in that pattern where the storm track continues to align and try to come back. This is now going pretty far down the road. That's a week from tomorrow. And then if we look beyond that and go to April 1st, that's how far out I've gone. Maybe some more rain. More on that later. Let's give that a little more time to play out, but it is starting to look somewhat promising in the long-range forecasts for rain to come back as we get towards the very end of the month. But before that, the bigger story right here, these numbers, low to mid-80s for Monday and Tuesday. There's the cool down on Wednesday as you go down into the mid-60s, and then we'll keep an eye on that chance of rain as we head towards the end of the month. All right, guys, back over to you.